Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna do my go-to summer look. This is the look that I wear. Say I'm gonna go, run some errands. I wanna look my best, but it's hot, but I might find myself at Nordstrom and I may run into my future husband. Anyway, this is like my go-to summer look. Like if I want to look like hot shit, this is the look that I wear. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my favorite products for the summertime, and also I'm keeping it all affordable. So these are all either drugstore or affordable products. I don't think there's anything here that's more than $10. Well, let's say everything is like under 20, just to be safe. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna start with primer. My favorite primer at the drugstore is the NYX Angel Veil primer. It really smooths out your skin, and I actually find that it's not too mattifying, it's not too drying, so it doesn't like make me overproduce oil. It kind of just smooths me out. Another primer that I really like from the drugstore is the Maybelline Baby Skin, but I don't have that right now. Basically, what I'm looking for in a primer is just to like smooth me out. I have pores and I just need them to not be there. So the foundation I'm going to go with today, this is the Maybelline Fit Me, the Matte and Poreless. I'm in the shade 332. I think this is actually my summer shade. We haven't really gotten there yet because I'm in Jersey and it's still like thunderstorming for no reason. Oh yeah, it might be a little too dark for me right now. So this is a matte foundation. This actually keeps me matte like all day long. Now this is like a medium coverage foundation, I would say, but I actually like that. And I don't apply a lot because in the summertime, I actually like to just have as sheer coverage as possible, because like the second it goes over like 70 degrees, I'm sweating. I'm a sweater. And if you are wearing like a full coverage foundation and you're like sweating and like wiping at your face, you're gonna wipe off your mask basically. And it's gonna be super obvious. So I actually prefer either no foundation or sheer foundation in the summertime. And this one is actually really nice. You can sheer it out if you use it with a beauty blender and you don't apply too much. The concealer I'm gonna go with, y'all already know, this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. Now, if you notice, I apply most of my product to the center of my face because that's where I need the most coverage. And then I like blend out. And that way I don't have to use as much product to cover like my whole face. I just cover the problem areas and then like blend out so it's, seamless. So for powder, I actually don't really like a whole lot of powders at the drugstore. So the only powder that I've like tried at the drugstore is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. And I actually don't like that powder. I feel like it's too thick, it's too cakey. And for some reason my makeup separates every time I use that powder. So I'm gonna go in with my RCMA No color powder. I actually have it in this Cover FX sifter thing or whatever, because the packaging for the RCMA powder sucks. It's like an oregano bottle, which why would you do that? Why? Anyway, it's like 12 bucks at Nigel's or Namie's. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is the RCMA No color powder, like I said 15 million times. And I'm just gonna set like the center of my face. I don't wanna like bake or anything. I just want to set that makeup down. I'm not trying to wear like 17 pounds of everything. Just like everywhere I have lines or I'm prone to like creasing, I'm going to set. Okay, so I don't know if you can see like the combination of these like complexion products. My skin just looks so smooth. I love this combination. I don't know why I ever stopped using this foundation. I love it. Okay, so for bronzer, I actually have a few different options from the drugstore. These are all really nice. The first one is from NYX. This is the NYX Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade Medium, and this is just like a nice like warm bronzer. It's matte. It blends out super nice. It looks good on the skin. Really like that. And I think it's like under 10 bucks. This is a nice bronzer. It actually reminds me of like the Too Faced chocolate bronzer or whatever. The next one, this is from Morphe. This is the Brontour Bronzer and Contour. This is in the shade Vlogger. This is like super pigmented, so you need to be careful, but it blends out really nice. One side does actually have like glitter in it or like shimmer, and then the other side is matte. I don't know, can you see? But I really like this in the summertime because it gives like a really nice glow. And the last one that I have, this is the most recent one that I think I talked about this in my favorites. This is from Morphe. This is the Glambronze Face and Body Bronzer. This is in the shade Megastar. I'm going to use this one today. This has been my shit. And like in the summertime, I like to look like bronzed as hell. Did I put too much yet? I feel like that's like a common theme in my videos. Yep, I went overboard. Just gonna take the rest of that down my neck and cover the chins. Beautiful. For blush, I have a couple of different options. This first one is from Milani. This is Luminoso. Everybody and their mother uses this. This is a really nice glowy bronzer. I really like this in the summertime because it's like a coral bronzy, wait, no, not bronzy, glowy blush, and it makes your skin come alive and just like you glow. And I feel like when you glow more, you can kind of hide the sweat. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sweat just isn't as obvious when like your skin is glowing anyway. And the other blushes I was going to talk about today are the Burts Bees blushes. This is in Bare Peach and Toasted Cinnamon, and I'm going to use Bare Peach today. And this is just like the Milani blush. It's just like a really glowy. Is it too dark in here? Is that better? Anyway, so I'm going to put this blush like everywhere, and I'm going to bring it up to like my temple and like kind of put it all over my eye because I feel like it just makes me look alive. These lines are driving me crazy. Dare. Anyway, I actually have a couple different highlights. The first one, this is like my favorite like summertime highlight just because it's so like natural and it just looks like my skin. And again, I feel like it really masks like the sweatiness because I swear like I sweat a lot. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is like $5 and it's beautiful. This is actually a lot like the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. Why was that so hard to get out? Anyway, I feel like it just gives like a nice glow to the skin without being like beaming and like obvious. And I love this, especially for like mature skin or, you know, when you're just not trying to look like you're on your way to the club. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of highlight. This is something that I would use like for brides, like on your wedding day. This is a very natural highlight. It photographs beautifully. So I'm going to put this on real quick first and then I'll show you the other highlights. And you can see, it's just such a natural, like sheeny glow. Oh. And if you have like mature skin, oh, you would love this. You know, like ain't no like 50-year-old trying to wear a metallic highlight. You know what I'm saying? But you still want to glow. You know, this is a good way to get it. See? Do you see? Oh, das party. The next highlight is this highlight palette from Colourpop. I don't know if they still have this in stock. Do they? I don't know. But I love this highlighting palette. This is very shady, very natural. It's not chunky, it's not glittery. It's so nice. It's like a sheen. So I'm gonna mix these two, and I'm just gonna put that like on the high points. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, das party. Okay, so for eyebrows, I've actually been trying these products out this month just because I was curious about the brand or whatever. So this is also from Essence. This is the Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. It has filling fibers in it, so it's like a fiber eyebrow thingamajigger. So I'm gonna put this in real quick. And in the summertime, like I want the look to look. I want my face to look as natural as possible so that if I have to like wipe away any sweat, I'm not like wiping off like a mask or whatever. And if anything fades throughout the day, you know, because when you're sweating, stuff fades, you know. I don't want it to look like super obvious when something like starts to break down or like fade on my face. And then I'm just gonna fill sparse areas with the Essence Superlast 24-Hour Eyebrow Pomade Pencil. This is in the waterproof formula. No wonder. I didn't realize that when I bought it, and I actually wore it all day today, and when I came home, I was like, oh, my eyebrows haven't moved. I need to calm down with these. guys. You know, it has this weird like tool on the back. I don't know if y'all see that, but it's like a spoolie, but not. And I wonder, like, how do I, it's like a smudger, I guess? I don't know. By the way, I'm in the shade, what shade is this? I don't even know. What shade is this? Hey. Oh, dark brown 30. And I kind of like that it comes with like a sharpener or whatever on the other end, but I wish it had a spoolie. But it's a really nice eyebrow product. Like, my eyebrows don't move when I use that. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I have a ton of stuff to show you guys. These are like my favorite, like, affordable eyeshadows. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, none of which I use. And in the summertime, I more or less just like roll with like one eyeshadow all over the lid, and then I just blend it out, and that's it. That's all I do in the summertime. So I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite palettes to do that with. This is the Morphe 350 palette. This is like a classic. Everybody has this. I love this palette. It's not like really that pigmented, but it's easy to work with. So when you put a shadow all over your lid and blend it out, it's easy to blend out, and it's not too pigmented. It's not too intimidating, so it's easy to work with. So that's why I like that one. And it also has like every shade imaginable, like ever. These are all like perfect summer shades. The next one is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This, I mean, just look. Like, this is a really nice palette. I go for more of these warm tones in the summertime. Some of these bronzy tones over here are really nice to use like all over the lid, and then you're done. Sus. And then I also wanted to talk about these Colourpop palettes. They've actually been coming out with like some more really nice palettes, and I want like all of them. They came out with like a coral-ish palette, and I want it. But this is I have the Dream Street palette with Kathleen Lights. That's what this is. And these transition shades right here, these are like my favorite transition shades ever that I own out of all my stuff. This is the Yes Please palette from Colourpop. This screams summer. So I'm actually going to use this palette today. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to take this like orangey brown or whatever, and I'm just going to put it everywhere. So I'm going to take my crease brush, and first I'm going to like dip in. This is what I do like when I don't want to spend too much time on eyeshadow, but I want to look, you know, like I tried without like actually trying. So I'm going to take that on my brush. You see that? And then I'm just going to like pat all over my lid. And then once I have like most of the product placed and dispersed, I'm going to just start blending into my crease. And I haven't picked up any more product. I'm just blending out what I already placed on my crease. And then I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm actually just going to smudge this all under my eye also, and then just like wing it out over here. And that's it. I'm going to do the other eye real quick. See, that was easy. That was fast and it was easy. Sus. And you can do this with like any, you know, eye shadow. You could do it with a blue. Well, I don't know. I don't know how blue would work, because blue is usually really hard to blend out. But you could do it with like, you know, your coral colors. You could do it with the yellow. You could do it with like a traditional brown. You could do it with, you know, like a dark brown. Just one eyeshadow, sweep it, and you're done. Now I also wanted to bring up the JCat Pris-Metal Chrome Eye Mousse. This is also really nice. So what I'll do normally is I blend this one eyeshadow all over, and then I'll take like a cream or super metallic eyeshadow like this, and I'll just pop that in the inner corner. And it just kind of like opens up the eye, it kind of brightens them. It just looks pretty, okay? Okay, so next I'm gonna move on to mascara. Now, I used to really like the Maybelline mascaras, but then I started like discovering high-end mascaras. And I do, like, I'm bougie as hell. I primarily use high-end mascaras. But I actually saw this on Pinterest and I wanted to try it out, and it actually really surprised me. This is actually really similar to the effect that I get from my Lancome mascara, the Monsieur Big or whatever. And this mascara was like $5. I'm like shocked that I like this. So this is the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. This is just like the regular formula. It's not waterproof or whatever. And I didn't think I was going to like it because it has like a rubbery applicator, but like the volume, guys. So I'm going to put this on real quick. I know y'all see my lashes. Like, I know you see my lashes. Okay, and for the lower lash line, I've been loving this Maybelline Lash Discovery Mini Brush Mascara, just because like if I use like a really thick brush under my eyes, I get it everywhere. And I really like this one. It doesn't flake. It doesn't move. I think they even offer like a waterproof one that you could wear in the summertime if you're like really sweaty. Last thing is lips. In the summertime, I actually go more for a gloss just because like my hair is always up in a ponytail or like in a bun, and it's just easier to wear a gloss because I have really dry lips. I'm going to share with you like my favorite like drugstore options for that. For gloss, Colourpop. This is the Colourpop gloss in Moonchild. This is their gloss with Kathleen Lights, and it's like a nude gloss, but it has like gold shimmers in it. You can't see the shimmers. And it's just like really pretty for the summertime. You just like throw on this and you're done. Or you could put on a lip liner underneath or layer it with lips, you know, just whatever you want to do. But it's really pretty. This is like my go-to gloss in the summertime. Makes your lips look juicy. This is the Physicians Formula Murumuru Butter, I don't know, lipstick, lip stain, or lip cream. And this is in the shade Brazilian Sunset. This actually melted in my purse today, so I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. But I also have the shade Flamingo Pink, and I actually really like this shade. But you can see it's like sheer with just a tad bit of color and then like shine. That's what I'm into for the summertime. Just sheer, peachy, moisturized lips. You know what I'm saying? And look at me, I look cute. Okay, and we're gonna finish all that with setting spray. Now, this is like my favorite matte setting spray, like of all time. I've used like the Cover FX ones, the Boscia one. What else? I've used like every matte spray imaginable. Like I am oily, and in the summertime, good Lord, like. But this is the only one that like actually keeps me matte for like an extended period of time, and it's like $8 or something like that. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is amazing. If you have oily skin and you struggle with like your makeup breaking up or slipping off, this will save you. All right, so that's it. This is my favorite summer go-to look using all of my favorite affordable products. Oh, should I do the slow-mo? Should I do the slow-mo? Nah, I'm not gonna do the slow-mo. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and stay tuned. I'm weird. Oh, these lines. Oh, these lines on my face. Why is the sun trying to play me right now? The only powder that I've really kind of...
Sorry, I did it by accident.
You're driving me crazy.
I'm sorry.
Gavin, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna take all my big cars.
This is the from Morphe. What is wrong with me? Anyway, Gavin.
Yeah?
No noise.
Sorry, this...
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Gavin?
Yeah?
What's the matter?
Are you finished?
No.
Aww.
Are you okay?
I want to tell jokes.
Okay, but just like in a minute. I'm almost done, I promise.
How many minutes more?
Maybe like 10 minutes.